Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and today we're doing another action figure review. Today we're paying a visit to the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise, one of my personal favorites since I discovered it back in the very early 2000s. And we're going to take a look at this. This is a action figure from the Gundam Universe series of the Wing Gundam, which was piloted by the main character of the Gundam Wing franchise. Now, Gundam Wing was the first Gundam series that was aired on American television as part of Cartoon Network's Toonami block starting in the spring of 2000. I remember watching this religiously when I was a sophomore in high school, so any chance I get to find some decent Gundam stuff, I always like to pick it up. So we'll do a quick unboxing of this figure, and then I'll share some of my thoughts. Here's a close-up of the packaging, how it looks inside the package. More information at the bottom. Now, this is not part of the SH Figuarts collection. I can't see that written anywhere on the package, but it does say Tamashii Nations, and that's a name that I see pop up on a lot of those. So, and it's also got the same blue Bandai logo, so there's probably some sort of connection here. I'm admittedly not super knowledgeable about these things, but feel free to chime in the comments down below if you want to say anything. Gundam Wing logo there, as well as your choking hazard. Little holographic sticker, Tamashii Nations logo, and again, that Bandai logo. And it says GU02 here. I'm guessing this is like maybe the second figure released in the Gundam Universe line. I'm guessing GU is Gundam Universe. First figure would probably be the original Gundam from the original 1979 series piloted by Amuro Ray. But again, don't quote me on that. This is the only thing I've picked up from the series so far. Here's the side of the package. Nice view of the Wing Gundam illustrated there. This is sort of an expanded view of the plastic packaging. On the back here, there's a description of the Gundam Universe line. We go up, talks about the articulation. There's even a little storyline description of the Wing Gundam here. A picture of some of the other ones that are available in the line. There's something you can scan here with your phone for more info. Bandai Namco logo, Bluefin logo. Again, that Bluefin logo comes up on American releases of those Figuarts figures as well. Got caution disclaimers right there and stuff. None on the bottom, just more of the same. So we'll open this up now and see what we got inside. Now there's a red background plate on here. That comes out as well. There's an included instructions here which has sort of an exploded view of all the pieces. You can check that out there, as well as all the disclaimers and so forth. And I'm just going to show this off, just show off all the different pieces and then share a few of my opinions on this, and if it's something I would recommend or not. Here's our unboxed view. So we'll go ahead and start taking everything out. First of all, we have two interchangeable hands. There are fist hands that are on the figure by default, but it also has two open hands for the accessories that come with it. We also have the shield that comes with the Wing Gundam, one of its most iconic accessories. And it wouldn't be the Wing Gundam without the wings. These are adjustable. We'll put those on the figure here in a minute. This is the piece that connects the shield to the arm. This here is a piece that hooks onto the bottom of the unit. It's used for display purposes if you have a stand. Those are sold separately, but they're, I guess, a part of a lot of these figure lines that they're doing. And the other big iconic weapon with the figure is its big Buster rifle. And now we're going to pull out the actual Wing Gundam itself. So before I attach any accessories, I'm just going to go down here and show off what all it is. Right there, you've got the headpiece. This goes left and right, swivels up and down. The instructions say that these antennae are brittle, so if you do buy this figure, be careful with those. The shoulder parts here are slightly adjustable. I mean, fairly good articulation there. The The elbows are articulated because of those yellow pieces. You can't really move them too well. Here's our fists. Same deal on the other side, you know, articulated joints up there on the shoulders, articulated elbows, but can't get a huge range because of those yellow pieces. And got our fist on the end there. Then moving down, the waist can rotate slightly, not all the way because of all the pieces attached. Going down lower, these pieces here are also adjustable, as are these blue pieces on the side. There's apparent ball joints in the legs, so you can move those around pretty well. The knees are articulated as well. And coming down here, the feet are also articulated, and you have a pretty decent range of motion. Here's the back of the figure. This piece is also, I think, somewhat adjustable. I think I just knocked the leg off. I did knock the leg off, just gotta get this back into place now. Keep in mind, this is the first time I bought one of these figures, so this is all new to me. Okay, I'm trying to get this back in. Okay, we got our wings in, and like I said before, these are adjustable. These can swivel, and then these parts can come out, so you can get some pretty impressive display stuff going when you do what you want with this figure. To get the other accessories on, we're gonna have to take the fists off and put the open hands on, so we're gonna do that now. Here's our open right hand. That's where the Buster rifle will go, of course. It is a bit of a pain getting these hand pieces in and out because they go in pretty firmly once you get them in, although they do still swivel. Got our other open hand. This will be where the shield piece goes. Okay, so we've now got our open hands on the figure. And like I said before, we've also got this piece here. This is so that you can attach your figure to a stand. Unfortunately, stands are sold separately, but you just want to lift the back flap here, and there's a little area underneath there. The little blue spar under there, you stick this up there, and that hooks on in there, right there. It's kind of hard to see in this video, but you can stick one of those end stand pieces there, and it would look pretty impressive. Like I said, the stands are sold separately, but if I end up with one, I'll definitely show that off in a later video. I do have some stands from some of my Figuarts Dragon Ball figures, which were also from Bandai and Tamashii Nation, so I might see if one of those works. Anyway, let's get these other accessories in here. Okay, actually got that in without too much trouble. That's the Buster rifle, the one of the most iconic weapons of the Wing Gundam. And then we're gonna look at our shield piece again, so we're gonna put this on. There's this piece down here. This actually pulls out, and then we stick it back in, going this way, so that it's now a handle piece. And then there's this piece also. This hooks onto the circle in the middle of the shield. A little bit of pain to get this on and off. So that goes in there. You can see that there now. And there's a square opening in the side of the hands. We're going to put that piece in there. Yeah, we're going to put that piece in there, and then we're going to also put the handle around the opening on the open hand. And getting this shield on and off is a definite pain. Bear with me here. Okay, after a nice long struggle, we've got the shield piece on here, and the arm can swivel around, so now you got the protection of the shield plus the Buster rifle. Looks pretty impressive displayed like this. Unfortunately, the shield pretty much has to be attached to that forearm piece, or it doesn't really stay onto. I haven't watched the show in a while. I think this is how it's, you know, properly used on the show. So, got our pretty decent looking pose there with our weapon ready and shield ready for protection. So, gonna set this down and just share some other pieces of feedback. So like you saw, sometimes limbs can come off and it's kind of a pain to get them back on. And then that shield piece, getting those things in just the right place is also a bit annoying. Now, I have two other chief complaints about this figure. One, it's only in the regular Gundam mode. You can't convert this toy into the bird mode as seen on the show, which is a huge disappointment because that's such an integral part of the Wing Gundam. The other major complaint I have, why is there no beam saber included? The beam weapons were one of the most iconic things of the Gundams from the Gundam Wing franchise, and leaving the beam saber out of this is a huge disappointment, especially considering some of the duels that the characters would get into using these weapons. Overall, though, I would have to say I think this is an impressive figure. I think I paid about $20 for this at a store called We Play Games here in Vegas, which is not terrible for what you get in here. I've seen a lot of other Gundam figures and model kits that are much more expensive, so I would say overall, if you're just using this as a display piece, it's a pretty good value for the money. Are you a Gundam fan? Have you picked up any figures from this Gundam Universe line yet? What do you think of them? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also remember to subscribe to my channel because I'm always posting new content, and give this video a like if you found it helpful or interesting. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. See you next time.